Mining Weekly Online is interviewing Elias Khumalo, the Executive Director of China African Precious Metals, which is currently operating the Orkney gold mine. Elias, can you tell us about the capital investment into that mine? When we spoke to you in March, there was an anticipation of a substantial investment of up to 400 million.
In March, we estimated 400 million because a lot of studies were not done and were not also operational at the mine. Therefore, it was more of a guess figure. But since then, we've assembled the team of the engineers, the mine managers, and they've put together a budget. Then it actually increased from 400 to 600.
So you're now going to invest 600 million?
We had a meeting last week in Shanghai where we have approved this budget as presented to us by our mining team.
A capital investment of 600 million into Orkney. And when will this be drawn down?
We are looking at the immediate drawdown now in at least January until March, another 200 million. We are having a meeting, scheduled meeting with the DMR on the 25th of November. Hopefully they will sign it off. Then we will start now with what we call the second phase, of which going underground and do the dewatering. And the second phase alone, the dewatering and repair of the electric winders and everything, that alone will cost us like 250 million, of which we estimate that it should commence immediately after the upliftment of Section 54 until March.
At that Shanghai meeting, was there quite a lot of positive sentiment about the investment in South Africa?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. They are actually even looking at investing on other projects in South Africa. They are very optimistic. I'll give you a briefing about our partners. We are also doing with them a huge agriculture project in South Africa, of which involves 1 million hectares of land. And it's actually getting off the ground as early as next week. KwaZulu-Natal government, they're giving us 50,000 hectares as a pilot project. It's a confidence that they have in the country. Regardless of the strikes that we had in mining industry, their commitment has not been shaken.
What do you think it's going to mean for job creation?
We've made a commitment during our negotiations with the liquidators, including the unions, because we needed to get the buy-in from the unions, that we will recall those workers. We have signed a recall agreement. Therefore, our first responsibility as we start and commence on the re-employment is to actually bring back those workers first, because we're still dealing with what you can call a care maintenance. We've got like 100 to 200 workers. But then we're going to go to the second phase, of which we bring another 200 to 300 workers. Once we're operational, we're looking at between 2,000 to 3,000 workers. The mine got 7 shafts. One shaft, shaft 5, definitely it can't be used. That means we've got 6 shafts that will operate. All these figures are only related to 2 shafts, of which is shaft number 6 and shaft number 7.
And why have you picked on shaft 6 and 7?
They were not badly damaged. We estimated that it would take us less than a year to put them in operation compared to other ones. As we move into other mines, then we'll find more problems and we'll have to do the new budget.
Do you think you'll bring all 6 shafts back into operation?
Absolutely, absolutely.
And have you got any sort of timeline of expectation?
Within 5 years.
What is the full potential of ounces coming out of those 6 shafts?
If it's fully operational, I'll say you're looking at between 80 to 100,000 if it's fully operational.
80 to 100,000
per month.